So I'm making this video because just exposing the weird ways gangstalkers deceive themselves. Now, if you saw the thumbnail and you're wondering like, what are you talking about? Let me explain. All these images listed are noises and things that gangstalkers do towards me as a way to like control me, or like I don't even know, or based on the lies that are constantly told about me. But basically, from the beginning, I've been telling them like, yo, this whole thing is a lie. This whole thing is a straight up deception, but nobody wants to listen. Now look what y'all doing. Coughing, sniffing. You sniffing at me like a dog? Like, are you trying to like, what are you trying to sniff? Like, it's just embarrassing. But basically, all these things, all these like symbols or like images I put are all things that gangstalkers do to me. Now it may seem strange, but I don't know, gangstalkers are just kind of like, they just follow the lead, they follow the flock, they follow the crowd. Whatever the crowd's doing, they do it too, even though it doesn't make any sense. But I'm here to expose it because I haven't even said nothing about this for a very long time. Since the time they first started doing it, I didn't say a single thing, and that maybe that's why they kept doing it. But now, I'm gonna expose it. I was initially gonna make this video earlier, but I didn't. I'm making it now. So, a lot of these are just very strange. Just even making some of them I had to make noises by myself, and it was just kind of embarrassing. Like I don't even like get it. And I was just laughing, like, what in the world? Like I was just struggling to make the noise. I'm just like, what is going on? But this is what gang stalkers subject themselves to. This is what they degrade themselves down to. Like these people, they don't have no conscience at this point. To me, I don't even get it. Like I sometimes I just sit down there, I'm just like, why are all of these people like, it doesn't even make sense. But let me get into this. Like this message is weird. Like when you just put it all together, it's just kind of like weird. Like you just do this as somebody, like, and it's not even like a way to like harass me. It's because I think that they literally like control me or something, or like they have like some invisible, like I don't even know, like a robot mechanism or something. I don't even know. But basically, let me go through all the images in case you're wondering what's going on. So the first image or the first noise from the intro is a guy sniffing. Now gangstalkers are infamous for sniffing at me. They love to sniff at me. I don't know why. I tell them they're being lied to. They continue sniffing because I'm supposedly the compulsive liar and they're all right. They're always right. To them, they're always right. Okay. Sniffing at me like a dog. They just ignore everything. They just ignore me. And I tell them, hey, you're being lied to, you're being deceived. And they just continue sniffing. They just sniff over and over and over and over and over and over. Like, what? I even talked about it in my last two videos. The videos that gangstalkers won't touch with a 10-foot pole because they know that truth is too hot up in there. The video I made about some, like, cult, the gangstalking cult, got like 200 views with those. They won't touch that with a 30-foot pole. That's off limits. You already know who put that off limits. The demonic spirits they yield themselves to. But anyways, the next one is that they snap at me. Now this one isn't as common, but sometimes they occasionally snap at me. It's like no. And then the next one is a woman coughing. Basically, this is one of their favorites. They love to cough at me. Just for no reason, just cough at me. Just for like, because they've been deceived. They believe everything, whoever is guiding them, leading them, whatever they say is always right. So they always cough at me, like consistently, just continuously, just cough at me over and over and over and over and over and over and over. They cough their lungs out so they can serve their god. Straight up. And then next is clapping. This one isn't as common either, but they just like randomly start clapping. Like, I remember the day they started clapping at me. It was like someone was just like, "Okay, guys, now it's time to start clapping," and they all started just clapping, just not like just clapping, like they were just like okay. And then you have the girl with the mouth open. That's supposed to represent that like popping noise. That is just like the weirdest one. Like these people are really have like no like they don't have a conscience. Like you don't have any conscience, common sense. Like what is going through these people's heads? Anything or just follow the lead. I mean follow the flock. you know, Obviously follow the flock because Andy, how can someone even convince you? Even as I was trying to make that, I was just laughing. I'm like, I cannot even do this. How am I gonna sit up here and be like making that noise like pop pop pop? But people be doing that up in public at me. Like no, like integrity, just be like, I don't want to pop my mouth. Like why do I have to pop my mouth at her? No, just do it because I think like it's like you do it. It's like pow. It's like hitting me like supersonic weapon, just like pow pow pow. Like I don't know what these people think. Next, we have the throat clearing. This one is very infamous. They love to clear their throats. They just think it's a supersonic power, a superhero, a superpower to clear their throat at Stephanie. It's like throwing grenades at her. It's like boom. They just clear their throat at me so much. Like these people, this video honestly is just to highlight how bad their deception has gotten. Because they were deceived, but now you guys are really deceived. They got you people up here doing all this. This really just it just really just outlines that you people are deceived, and you can't say you're not. And then we have whistling. Gangstalkers that whistle, they think that they have extra superpowers, like super duper. They just whistle and they think that I just died and their life is just over with. I mean, their life is just so much better. Nope. Just typical nonsense. And with the whistling, I overheard Gangstalkers say that, oh, just whistle. This is what makes her calm. What? From the person that even said it, they are like the most, you know what? Let me not even say it. You're gonna whistle at me to make me calm? I literally have people in my household, they'll just walk up to me and just be like, and just walk away and not even say anything. Like, you just hit me with that super duper blow. You just blew my life away. You just ended me because you whistled. Literally. And I didn't hear this. It wasn't I don't think that the gangstalkers wanted me to hear this. Is because during that time that this demonic spirits they yield themselves to was trying to help me. It was trying to help me, protect me. So I guess they didn't know that I was near them and I was hearing what they were saying. So they were just talking out loud, just having their regular gang stalking conversations, and I overheard them saying, "Oh, it just makes her calm." You guys are exposed. Next is the question mark. I don't know what to name this, so I just put a question mark. The question mark is the. Oh man, they love that one. That one is a brand new one. They had to pull that one out the bag. That one I don't even understand what the purpose of that is. I don't get like what it's supposed to mean. I'm surprised I even found a video that had that noise. Like what is that? I don't even know like what that is. You allow somebody to just make you do that? Like just do you don't just feel like what am I doing? Why am I doing this at this at why? Why am I doing another person? Like what? Are you like a snake? Are you a dog? Like what? Making weird noise. Oh my god, this stuff is man. I've been on the road exposed this nonsense. The next one is we have the stomping. That one was the most bizarre. gang stalkers just randomly started stomping like really like repeatedly, rapidly, like like on the floor, and it would be like literally so loud, and it would just be this loud like and nobody says anything. And it's just not. It's just like these people. They need to reevaluate. They need to reevaluate themselves because all this nonsense, and also some honorable mentions. What they do, they also hum at me. They just be like, and another one is that they start singing. One time, all I was literally just about to go out and get some fast food. This girl in my apartment garage started literally singing, as a way to like make me like not leave because they just want to control my life. Like I can't even get food. Like this girl starts singing in the garage. It's like, oh, like who is telling you this? And they want to tell me that I'm the compulsive liar. Y'all been exposed too bad. Y'all have been exposed too bad, and I exposed them again in the last video I made, which only has like 8 views to this day, and I already know why. That one was the most explosive out of all of them. Gangstalkers cannot take the heat. Not a single gangstalker said that what I was saying in that video was a lie, since they love to call me a compulsive liar. Nobody said I was lying. Nobody said that I'm stupid. They always love to call me schizophrenic. You have mental illness, but nobody said that that was schizophrenic mental illness, because everything I said in that video was a straight up truth. They know good and well. At one point, they were told to, hey, just be nice to her, just talk to her, and they all went along with it. You ain't got nothing to say because that messes the truth. You people are being led by demonic spirits and they don't even care. I tell you, man, this is the end times. The devil is a liar. Like, and to even add on to this, these people, they've been lied to, they've been deceived so badly. It's not even like a small deception, it's really bad. And this is really exposing it. And this video might get like 2 views. And, every time you expose it too much, ain't nobody gonna watch that. They don't want to hear that. They won't watch it. They don't want to hear that. All they'll get is somebody will paraphrase it in their own demonic wording, lying and trying to put stuff in and take stuff out, and then tell, oh, okay, this is what you said in the video, when that's not what the video is about. If they watch it for themselves, they would see. I'm here to expose all of it. These people, they need to get it together, you know what I'm saying? But like it's just so like bizarre, like oh my god, like the whole thing is just so bizarre. They all repeat the same lies, repeat the same noises. It's like these people just like puppets on a string. And now this is another big exposure. I'm gonna just keep coming out with exposure upon exposure upon exposure. These people, man, they need Jesus. Okay? But to add on top of this, when a lot of this stuff first happened, gang stalkers were really just they love to say that I was dead and that they were controlling me. Oh, they're like, oh, it works now. It works now. Like they would just sit there. I'd be in class, especially in college, because everybody in college is just everybody is conform or else. So everybody just goes along, follow the sheep, do what everyone else does, even if it doesn't make any literal sense. Even if Stephanie exposes it today, real bad. Follow the lead, follow the crowd. These people say that I was dead. We control her now. It works. Y'all are deceiving your own self. First of all, I even talked about it in one of my old videos, like gang stalkers saying that I was dead. Like, how can somebody be dead and they're walking around? Saying that they will literally be walking around like in full confidence. Like if the sky is like if it's 80 degrees outside, you say, oh, it's 80 degrees outside. They'd be like walking around like, yep, she's dead. Like these people's like heads are like pushed inside. I don't know what's going on. The deception is so bad. This is how far they've come. to from being deceived to even a greater level of deception, and it's just kind of funny. I haven't said anything for so long, and they just been sniffing and coughing at me. I mean, I'm just blown away. Honestly, at this point, these people will do anything to not get called a traitor or whatever. Like, forget that, man. Like you're just gonna like make all these noises with your mouth at me. Like, before you know, next they're gonna start like mooing at me or something. Like, what? They will start barking at me and be like, like, oh, okay. Oh my god, from the very beginning, man. But basically, it's just a huge disgrace. I tried to like, I tried to tell these people from the very beginning, people being lied to. I just tell them that, hey, all them lies telling you that's not true about me, blah blah blah. Nobody listened. Now look, now you're sniffing my entire like existence into your nose every time you're around me. Why? Like the deception is so bad.